Hey, what's going on, guys? Ryan for Tough Tech here, brings a brand new video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today, what I'm going to be doing is showing you guys the basics of editing a YouTube video. So we're going to show you how to import the media, then how to go ahead and edit it, and then how to go ahead and render it out. In future videos, I will go more in detail on how to go ahead and like zoom in on certain things on a video, like using the auto ripple tool. But today I just want to show you guys the basics, just so we can go ahead and start the channel with the basics, and then people can go ahead and just learn up through the ranks, because I want to start on something very intermediate, and then people that are brand new to the software aren't going to be understanding what the hell is going on. So we'll just start with the bare basics right now. I also want to let you guys know before we get into the video is that every Sunday and every Wednesday, every single week, I'm going to be uploading one video at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys are excited for that and the videos help you out. But if the video does help you out, I would appreciate you guys go ahead and drop a comment saying it helped you out. Or if you guys have any issues, let me know as well. And if you guys could please drop a like and smash that like button, I'd really appreciate that. But let's get right into the video. So let's go ahead and open up Sony Vegas. The first step is going to be importing your media. So let's go ahead and import a media right now. We're going to go to, there's actually two ways to do this. The first way you can go ahead and do it is go to File, Import and Media. Once you do that, it's going to open up the File Explorer. Go to whatever drive your media is on, click on it, and then press Open, and then it will load it into the Project Media tab. This is the way I do it personally, is by the second way, because sometimes I'm importing multiple clips, and I don't want to keep like going through and clicking on File, Import Media, when I can literally just go to my File Explorer and then just go back, and it's just a lot faster for me this way. It's up to you what way you want to use, but I'm going to open up my File Explorer manually, and I have 5 clips right here, and I only need the first clip. So I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop the first clip in, because that's the only one I need. If you have multiple clips that you need, let's say you needed like all 5 of these, obviously you can just go over all of them and drag and drop. The other way, let's say you need like clip 1 and 3 and 4, what you can go ahead and do is hold down Control, and then you can click on the other ones and it'll select those ones. If you want to deselect, just hold down Control again and click on the clip, and then it'll get rid of it. But that's just a lot easier as well. So we're not going to need that anymore. So the second step now is to bring our footage onto the timeline and let it load in. So just click on the file, drag and drop it onto the timeline, and as you guys can see right now, the audio, there's just nothing there right now. There's no peaks, so you guys have to wait. And right now we're 30%, 1 out of 2 for building peaks. So it's building the first one right now, which is the red one, then it's going to build the second one, which is the like turquoise one kind of, or the green, and then after that we can go ahead and start editing. So I'll come back to you guys once the building peaks has finished. So the building peaks just finished, and now we're going into step 3, which is preparing our footage for editing. So right now we're going to have all 3 layers selected. This happens anytime you go ahead and drag and drop footage into the timeline. It's going to be selecting all the layers. We're just going to go and click on the footage layer, which is the video file, the very first one. Usually most of the time it is the very first one, but we're going to go ahead and do 2 things right now. We're going to right click, we're going to go to switches, and then click on disable resample. What disable resampling does is it's just something very fast. There's a car going by super fast, or there's like someone that's like sprinting in front of you. When I used to play Call of Duty and I played Advanced Warfare, if someone like boosted up in the air in front of me, I would see like, if you just went frame by frame by frame, you could just see like a little bit of the last frame left over, and by doing disable resample, it just makes it look a little bit smoother. Next thing we're gonna go ahead and do, you don't have to do this. This is up to you if you want to do this. If you guys can see right now, I don't know if you really can, I'll make it zoom in right now, but the colors are very dull, and I like to have my colors pop a little more. For example, it's like you're playing PUBG. The colors are very mostly like black and white, but if you're playing Fortnite, it attracts the eye and the colors pop, and I want my colors to pop my videos and just make it look a lot more appealing. So what I do for that is there's 2 ways you can do that. Yet again, you can right click and go to Media Effects, or you can go ahead and go to the end of your timeline and then click on the plugin chain right here, and it'll go ahead and pop up all the plugins. So we're going to go ahead and do Sony Color Corrector Secondary. So click on that, click Add, and then click OK. The Video Event Effects tab. There's multiple ones you can go ahead and mess around with, but I only mess around with one, which is a saturation. And for rust, I like to go ahead and set mine at 380. So we're going to set it at 380, and as soon as I click enter, just watch the colors right here. It's going to change right away. As you guys can see, look at that. It pops a lot more. So if we click Control Z, we can actually see a difference. So look at that difference. It makes the colors pop a lot more, look a lot more appealing. So this is with the saturation. This is without the saturation. With and without. I feel like, for me personally, this looks a lot better and the colors pop a lot more. So now our footage is ready to go ahead and edit. So the next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is actually find the clip within the video. So my footage is right here. I want to get this clip out. So right here, this is where we start right here. So I'm gonna cut the video right here. There's two ways to do this. You can right click and click on split, or you can go ahead and just click S. It's gonna take you a long time to go ahead and learn all the keys. There's a whole bunch of things you can do, but just find where you want to go ahead and cut. So I want to get the end of the clip, which is I would say right about here. We're gonna click S again, and it's gonna split that. Now, this is just leftover footage, left and right side. These long clips, it's just leftover footage. So we're just gonna click delete on our keyboard, or you can right click and then do delete. And then I'm gonna click on the video and drag it all the way over to the beginning. And then we're gonna zoom in on the timeline. And we're gonna go ahead and just rewatch the gameplay. I'm just gonna skip through a little bit. So I'm pushing, I kill them both. There you go, they're both dead. I come over, I see the loot, I start looting. So right here, what I wanna do is I don't wanna show me looting because this is a long process right here, just me looting. So I wanna go ahead and speed it up a little bit because I want people to see the loot, but I also want people to see that I'm looting. So I'm gonna click split again, and then I wanna go to where I'm stopped looting, which is right about here. Then I go to the second guy's body, and he really didn't have too much, but I'm still gonna show it. It is just move a little more. We need to zoom a little bit on the time, but just scroll in. Okay, so we're gonna start there, and then it goes to about right here. There we go. So split again. So these two clips right here, these are the ones when I'm looting. So what I'm gonna do is hold down Control, go to the very back of the clip, and just kind of move it in a little bit. Then we're gonna drag this one to the front. Same thing for here. We're gonna select the layer, hold down Control, just move it in a little bit again. Then move it forward. I'm gonna move this clip forward here, and now let's go ahead and rewatch this. So there's also another guy here that I didn't notice that I looted as well. So we'll go just kind of clicking through the timeline right now. So this is where I started looting. And then I finished right about here. So hold down Control and then move it forward. Now I'm going to move over to the end of the clip when I'm running away just to show that I successfully got out of there. Split it there, delete, drag it to the front. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is get in some music. So we're going to go to the file, import, and then go to media again, or just go ahead and open File Explorer. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't know what music is on here, so I'm just going to drag in something random that I know is not copyrighted. So I'm just going to drag this in. I forget what this sounds like. Obviously, you need to go ahead and try the best music that works for you. I know this audio is probably not going to work, but we'll see. So we're going to cut it to right about there, bring it to the beginning. Now what we want to do is turn down the music because it's just going to be ear raping you. So what you can go and do is just move the slider yourself like this all the way to the back. You can use the scroll wheel, or if you want to go individual numbers, like you want to go through 1, 6, and all that, through all that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can just hold down Control and then you can scroll. I'm gonna set this. I usually go to about like a 20 to about a 35. That's what I'm usually working in. I'm gonna set this one to a 23, and then we're gonna split the audio here. So click on the audio at the end. Click on S. We're gonna delete that portion. So I really don't need all this footage here, so I'm just gonna cut it right here and delete those portions. Now this is my very first clip of my video, so I have about a 35-second clip here, 34-second clip. So not too bad. So what we would do from here is, let's say you went ahead and you brought in all your footage, you went ahead and edited it all, you got all your clips lined up, got all your music done. What we would do then is make sure you don't have any access footage behind you. So don't have like any footage like this around here because it will render the whole thing. So when you have your video done, make sure everything on the timeline is gone. And what we're going to go do is just select, you're just going to go on the timeline. It's in highlight blue, and then drag your mouse all the way from the beginning to end, or end to beginning, doesn't matter. Just highlight all the clips. We're going to go to File. We're going to go to Render As. We're going to name this Test Video. And then select your render settings, and then click Render, and then the video is done. So there you go. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, you guys are having issues, you can message me on Twitter at ToughTech. I have my private messages open on there, so you guys can direct message me. Or you guys just go ahead and type down the comments. I reply to all my comments, like 95% of my comments. And hopefully this helped you guys out. If it did, please go ahead and smash a like. And I'll see you guys in my future video. I just want to let you guys know as well, just before we cut the video off, I am going to be going in a lot more detail on Sony Vegas and a lot more other softwares. I just want to start with the basics first, start the foundation for this channel, and then kind of work my way up. But yet again, guys, thank you guys so much for the support. Thanks for sticking around, and I can't wait to keep helping you guys out. Peace out.
Love each other. I don't think we're in love. That's just the drugs. Don't they make you feel numb? You can't feel it all. Maybe if we loved ourselves.